Welcome back, everyone. This is Traycon here, the gaming statistician. So, with all of the events and the updates and the Tower of Pawnage and player versus player, I just have not been working on the campaign at all. But I'm going to finally go in here and go ahead and beat Sulfurious at the end of chapter 16. So, it says Epic Dungeon, which is pretty sweet because that usually means that you get a ton of gems when you beat it. Sulfurious, he's here. Okay, so it's all fire. I actually have a pretty good water team right now, so I'm going to go ahead and bring Selwyn. So Selwyn has a really nice AoE attack that will freeze everyone. Bring Yasmin. She has a nice ability that will go ahead and increase the health of uh, all other water guys in your team. I'm just going to go ahead and also bring Stonefist. I want to bring Fiddlestorm here. He has a really nice attacking ability as well. I just want to check though to see what level his abilities are. I can't remember. So let's go to Heroes. Fiddlestorm can do a lot of damage, but I'm not sure how far I've gotten his abilities yet. Hopefully they're close to 40. I think I might have tried to bring them up to 40. So as long as they're at least 40, okay. So Thermal Detonator, that's really the one I care about. So if you look at Thermal Detonator, ranged physical attack on all enemies, does nice base damage and dazes. That is huge. So that's negative 52% chance to hit. Let's just upgrade that a few more times to 45 at least. So that's really the main ability for him that I like. So let's go back now that we know that he has solid abilities. Go to the campaign. We're going to go ahead and go to Sulfurious. Attack this. All fire. I should be pretty good. I've never seen this fight before. We're going to see how it works out. So let's get Stone Fist for the tank abilities, Fiddlestorm. And then we'll go in here. This is an epic dungeon. Yep, that's fine. Yes, let's go in. I'm bringing all health potions because I'm really hoping to 3-star it. I don't want to get a 2-star or 1-star. I mean, if I don't get a 3-star, it'll be okay, but the health potions are really what you do to make sure that you get 3 stars. But with Yasmin's healing ability, I think I really should be fine, and 3 stars shouldn't be an issue. Okay, so there's only 3 rooms before we get to the final boss. Let's see. So we've got, let's go. I'll show you Northern Gale. This is one of my favorite abilities. It does a good amount of damage, and it also freezes everything. So it takes away an entire round of their attacking. So you can see how much damage he just did there. Selwyn I have fully ascended and at 4 stars. I'm really excited for when I get him to 5 stars. First room, no issues. I'm probably a little bit over level for this. I still need to catch up on the campaign. But then we always got to get these sparklies. Sparklies now, if you didn't know, you need to make sure that you get your sparklies because they can sometimes give up to. So let's use Fiddlestorm's AoE here, and you can see how awesome this thermal detonator is. So thermal detonator, it gets in there, does a ton of damage, and almost kills everything. Unfortunately, they're all going to get an attack off. But the nice thing is it dazed at least one of the guys, and so he has a less chance of hitting. I actually might try thermal fiddlestorm at some point in uh, in PvP, and I'm just going to do these single attacks on these guys because they should all die in one hit. But what I was saying about the sparklies was they've buffed the sparklies, where more often than not, I feel like you get stamina, and instead of getting 1 stamina a lot of the time, now a lot of times you'll get 3 stamina. So let's see if I get. Okay, so unfortunately got a little unlucky with these sparklies. Alright, I'm not sure how hard these guys are going to hit. Shouldn't be an issue. Um, we'll just continue focusing on one of the guys. Okay, we almost killed him, not quite. I'm just going to go ahead and showcase some abilities here as well. So uh, we can use Yasmin has this cool ability here now that I have her fully ascended. It shields a shield that heals and blocks the next attack on an ally. So we're going to go ahead. I think the cool thing about this is if you do it on somebody like Stone Fist and then use his taunt, I'll wait for the boss, but you use Stone Fist taunt and then you shield him, then a big character might have to attack him, but it's not a big deal at all because he has his taunt on, so we're going to wait to use his taunt though until we get to the boss. So we're going to taunt with Stone Fist and then also use Yasmin's Sweet Shield and heal ability there. So Alright, so this is you have disturbed the slumber. So the cool thing about these epic dungeons is often has really more interesting animations than the regular ones. So Sulfurious is a huge dragon, has lots of health, does pretty solid damage here. Um, so that's really the only issue is that he does a lot of damage. But so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and shield Stone Fist right now. And the next time we come to Stone Fist, we're going to, so it gives him some health back, and now he's also got this nice shield. We're going to lower the defense of Sulfurious so we can start doing more damage to him. Then we're going to taunt with Stone Fist. So put a nice taunt up. There we go, 0 damage. So it basically gives you a free round. And then I don't know if we can freeze him or not. Wow, did you see that? 10,000 damage. Jeez, that was awesome. That was probably the nice combination of thermals, lowering the defense, and then the powerful attacks from. So this will also now lower his attack and defense further. So man, haven't seen a 10,000 damage type of hit except against characters like pretty much like if you're attacking an Evo shows up or something. But let's go ahead and heal everyone up. Use a team man. I just want to make sure nobody dies. And I think this strategy would actually work really well against Sulfurious too, even if you were attacking him with like level characters. So if you can get this team together, I think Sulfurious will be no issue. Northern Gale. We'll see if we can actually freeze him. I'd be surprised. Oh, so he's frozen immune. Yeah, so that's not surprising. He's so big. A lot of time guys like that are going to be frozen immune. But here we go. We're going to see if he's dazed immune as well. I wouldn't be surprised if you can't daze him. So, but it did a nice amount of damage. A few more hits here and Sulfurious should be done. So, uh-oh, Hot Wings. So this is a little... So, no, that wasn't too bad. That's a nice thing about having all water guys. And then, of course, we get to rely on Selwyn to finish him off. That seems appropriate considering how much damage Selwyn did during that attack. I mean, he had hits for around 10,000, which is just awesome. So Selwyn, Stonefist, Yasmin, and Fiddlestorm. That's kind of a bummer to get a brown chest at the end of this, but you can see how many gems you get. So let's see how many gems I get for beating this epic dungeons. 200 new gems. That's always nice. I'm getting closer to 2,700 gems for a 10 by heroic, which is always exciting. And got a little bit more experience, and moving on. So that's going to open up the next chapter. I think what I'm going to do is, I said this before, but I'm going to try again now to go to the campaign and work my way through some of these. So the next one is chapter 17. I'm not going to attack now while you guys are watching, but I'm going to see how quickly I can move through chapter 17 and then move on to chapter 18. Let's see the quests I got. So I don't want to collect the gold dungeon one because that's extra experience. So complete chapter 16. Okay, I always like getting Lady Nim tokens. She's getting a little bit closer now to that 5-star. So it takes a while, 65 out of 150. And then 3-star, all of the 10 dungeons of chapter 16. So 90 gems for that and some shiitake tokens. So that's also pretty sweet. All right. So that's the end of this video. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. When you get to Sulfurious, I'd suggest using that same team, using Stonefist, Yasmin, Fiddlestorm, and Selwyn. Even if you're a couple levels below the dungeon itself, I think you will still have no issues beating it. I hope you enjoyed that, and peace.